brothers and sisters. Alive, dwelling in the garden, Saigon. It's now. They call me Rodney Josephson. The Stick Man. The Stick Man show tonight. Open 24/7. The eternal now. The eternal now. Yeah, I got my little turtle time over there. The good old turtle. Okay, so you can relax a bit, no rush. Listen to the dogs bark. Okay? You see the plants kicking back there. Life in Saigon. Sometimes the cats are arguing. Loud music. But generally peaceful and calm. People get on with each other. Harmony. Yeah, so, okay, let's get back into the show, shall we? Oh, sorry, I'll put the one right there. Now let's go, question mark. I forgot to put that. Anyway, we'll just put that there. Okay, so the equinox, that was yesterday. Well, here it was yesterday. Or it was the sun cycle before today. So let's say this is the sun, that's the moon, so that's the equinox. It was the balance, the starting point of a cycle. I call it a cycle. And so this is the spring equinox. Now, what is so important about that? The importance is that it's a reference or a sign of inner balance. The way I explain this is that each being, each man, everything is an expression of itself in different forms. Meaning that if we're going to use the human being, man, each man is a representation of the external world, or let's say the alignment of the planets, just a one element, a fractal of the all. Everyone or everything is a fractal of the all. Interconnected, made up of the same elements, doing something different perhaps, a different role, but still made of the same elements. So I have 28-3, that's the 28 days and the 13 months, theoretically. It's symbolic. It's a way to explain balance. So I'm using numbers, numerology and things like that. And as I've explained in other videos about the pyramid. So if we're going to use the pyramid, it's got 4 sides. It has a peak. Each side can be considered as a season, or the elements, earth, air, water, and fire. It can be the zodiac signs or the months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Anyhow, this is added up. That's 1, because it's the point. There's only 1, remember? So 4 plus 1 equals 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 plus 1 equals 13. 13. You know, unlucky 13? No. Yeah, of course, we can reduce that. 1 plus 3 is 4. But it comes up to 13 first, doesn't it? We have so-called 13 months. Well, that would be 4 then, wouldn't it? If we reduce it. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 3 is 4. That would be 5. You know, what do they call that? Is that a prime number? So, look at this now. Let's say this is like a map. We have the coordinates, north, south, east, west, you know, the degrees of whatever they do the maps. So the center, what is the center? Well, everywhere is the center, isn't it? Who's to say what the center is of anything? I guess it's the one with the guns and the control can say where the center is. Or not. So here's the center. 1, or however you want to look at it. The now, the eternal now. Now. The center. This is now the center. You are now the center. You are now at your center, aren't you? Where else could you be? You're the center of the universe at your position. Where else could you be? So this is now the center. Okay, I'm in Saigon now, so this is now the center for me. Maybe you're in New York. That's now in the center, isn't it? Where else could it be? What else could it be? Here's Santiago, Chile, now in the center for Santiago, Chile. There's Helsinki in the north, now and in the center for Helsinki in the north. You know, so-called north, south, west, east, or east-west, it doesn't matter. Left, right, right, left. Up, down, up, down. It's always now, no matter where you are on the grid or in this so-called system. It's always now. What time is it now? Well, it's now. I don't know. What time is it in New York? Well, it's now. I think so. What time is it in Helsinki? It's now. Same as in Chile. It's always now. It cannot be before or after. It's always now. You know, they like to play the game with the 24 hours a day dates. Like if it's I don't know. It's only an example. I mean, my accuracy is off, but it doesn't matter. Let's say it's 10 a.m. or 10 o'clock in the morning here in Saigon. Well, that would mean, you know, on this date is the 21st. On this date, so it's 10 a.m. Well, that would mean somewhere else in the world, it's a day before. Or it's a day after. So it's not the 21st, it's the 20th or the 22nd. I mean, how ridiculous isn't that? So someone's ahead and someone's behind. You know, this is. I think they've been taking drugs to come up with the system, or it's to make the ones trying to figure it out feel like they are on drugs. So we got, let's say, time zones. You know, I love time zones, don't you? Time zones, yeah. We got time zones all over the place. Well, it's in China, it's the same time all across the country, regardless of the light. But you get in the United States, we get 5 time zones, or 6. It's even a smaller country in terms of the length, I think. Oh, it's about the same as China, but we got 5 time zones. 3 in the continent main area, and then actually 4, I think. But anyway, why? Then we have spring forward and fall back. Daylight savings time. So right now in the U.S., I think they're all like, oh, what time is it? Oh, we're going to spring forward. What the hell does that mean? So, yeah, I know, you go to your watch and flip the time. But you see, the problem is that your body is now out of sync. Because now you're looking at your watch and, oh shit. Oh, pardon the language. Now it's 5 o'clock. No, it's 6 o'clock. No, your mind is going like, wow. So it takes some days to figure that out. Days to figure it out. And then you're calling someone overseas. Oh, what time? Oh, forgot. It's now daylight savings time. Let's add confusion to the wonderful system that they've created. You know, from the original now, it's now everywhere, regardless of where the sun or the moon is. It's always now. Of course, if you live in the north, it'll be darker a longer time of the year, and it'll be sunny a longer period of time during certain times of the year, as compared to other parts of the so-called Earth. But it's still now. Or should we add more time to where it's more sunny? I think that would be good. Because it's sunny almost 24 hours a day in Finland at some point in time. So why not give them more hours of sunlight, or more time? I guess we could figure that out, couldn't we? I don't know. Anyway, it's ridiculous. So let's go to here. 24/7, 24 hours and 7 days. So 2 plus 4 plus 7 is 13. Now. 13 now. What I'm leading to here is that it's the power of knowing it's now, always now. Open 24/7, now. Yes, we must sleep and rest. It's a cycle. Just like breathing. And that's why I have this here. Here's a cycle. Breathing cycle. Inhale. Exhale. A rhythm. Harmony. A harmonic rhythm. Breath. Music. Vibration. In the beginning, there was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, I have like there's a DNA here, but look, spring, autumn, these are the equinoxes. Balance, 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 balance. So in other words, it's a sign, it's an external sign of the internal world, which should be balanced. Or it's an internal, it's a mechanism for us to know we should be balanced. And by being balanced, then we are in control. not Caesar's world games. The man, the human, the divine human being is in control, not the system. Yin-Yang is the same thing, balance. The masculine, feminine, good, bad, love, hate, all in balance. Everything's in balance. 6 months, 6 months, 6 months. Infinium, for infinity, balance. Now, to know that you're in balance, then you will gain more wisdom and discernment, because you're in harmony, in line with the divine consciousness and spirit. Again, we'll go back to Caesar's world here. New Year's Eve, 24 hours, 24 divisions. Division. Stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 24 times around the world, billions. How many billions go out and celebrate New Year's Eve? Maybe drunk, on drugs, whatever. And they make up these New Year's Eve resolutions and all that. Most of the time they fail because they're not in balance. And to celebrate New Year's Eve on December 31st, January 1st is really ridiculous. Especially when you've lived in the north and the south, and you know cycles. I mean, that means energy cycles. Absolutely ridiculous. December 31st. The reason that is there is a financial calendar, number one. And number two, it's to confuse or make the divine being imbalanced, so that they lose control to the balance. They forgot the spring birth. And it's clear as day for me that is how it works. So the true new year is, in terms of the new awakening, the second coming of Christ, or however you want to think of this. Balance, the eternal now, the eternal knowing that everything is now, anywhere, anytime, any place is now. And thus you can be here now, regardless of where you are, because you're always now in the center. By focusing and dwelling upon where you are, or you want to be, you are then there. This is, what do they call it? Teletransportation or whatever. You're just somewhere else. You use telepathy. You can communicate with others instantly, anywhere. No middleman, no third party, no machine required. Because that's the eternal power of knowing the divine being that you are and everyone is, including myself, because we're all brothers and sisters, and we're all rising to great things, greatness, because it's all within, because the world is without. I'm going to leave it on that. I'm going to go for my evening walk in beautiful Saigon, and come back to dreamland and go enjoy my night's sleep and dreaming and traveling or whatever I'm going to do. And start a new day tomorrow in harmony and balance. Think of brothers and sisters, alive, dwelling in the garden, from the stick man to Mr. Turtle Time, and me, Rodney. It's now. Ciao. Oh yeah, oh yeah.